were explaining about the growth, how you seem to be getting a better growth.
Yep, we do. We're getting a very lush growth. We believe that it's primarily due to the infrared heating system. The plants are very lush. These were started in the 1st of February. And we haven't pruned them back as yet, but that'll come with a little bit more familiarity with the greenhouse, getting into pruning them back. And
what variety is that?
this is a buffalo plant.
Okay. Is it
No, this is a vendor plant. There are vendors and buffalo plants mixed throughout. We're trying both varieties to see which would get us a better yield and which plant would do better.
Best.
Yeah. We think the accelerated growth is because of the infrared heating system that we're using.
Yeah.
It has quite an effect in the greenhouse. It's got humidity levels down to approximately 60%. We don't have the condensation problems that other growers seem to have. This is pretty well typical of what we've been getting. I'd say about 70% of our plants look like this. The ones that are started at this stage. We have 2 lots. We started the 1st of February and the 12th of February. Okay, this is a plant that normally would have gotten thrown out or because it was so severely damaged. But we decided, since we had noticed the plants recovering so well from suckering due to the infrared conditions and the climate conditions, that we would try to see if this plant would survive and save it. So you can see how much damage there was created, and you can see how well the plant healed. There's no sign of disease at all or fungus, and the plant actually took right off. There was only a minute piece of the outside skin of the stem, maybe even this big or a little bigger, holding the plant on, and it recovered quite well on its own. It was actually healing when we found it.
It's an infrared heating system, which the 4 pipes that you can see overhead are the main source of heat for this building. It's the only source of heat. And infrared is known to me, but not known to too many of the homeowners. So to give you an example, a typical radiator in your home, hot water radiator, it gives off infrared energy, just identical to what we have here heating this building. But you don't really know much about that. You know about the convection heat. That's the energy with the waves of air that rise up from your radiator and heat your room. Well, in this particular system, anything rising up in the form of heat goes through the roof because it's a non-insulated building. So in order to effectively use heat in a place like this, I have to eliminate or drastically reduce the convection losses, and thereby take the total energy that comes into this system and convert it to infrared. In other words, a hot pipe that just radiates out heat, but it radiates the heat out similar to a flashlight. A flashlight, what you shine on, it lights. This system, what it shines on, it heats.
What you've done, have you put a chemical on this pipe? Or
No, there's no need of any of that. Every hot surface gives off infrared energy. But it also, as I've mentioned earlier, gives off a large portion of convection energy. And the intent here is to stop the convection energy and only allow the infrared to happen.